My dear viewer, my dear listener of One Word Digital Television, uh, I want to welcome you this morning as we bring a small different segment out of our daily, everyday show. And this is One Word Digital Media. We are based in Seattle, Washington, United States of America. And my names are Most Reverend Archbishop Dr. Stephen Jenga. I hold a PhD in psychology, where I major in Christian and biblical counseling. I also hold a doctorate in theology, and this June I'm graduating with a doctorate in ministry at Covenant Bible Seminary. I am the governor in Western Provincial Assembly under the devolved government of Diaspora National Assembly, a vision that was announced by Dr. Gitao, His Excellency Dr. Gitao, who is the president of the Diaspora National Assembly, who together with his able team, they have come up with a structure of how we can be able to have debates and discuss about issues that affect our country, Kenya, and also issues that affect us here in the diaspora. And it is this regard as the governor of Western Provincial Assemblies that I stand here so that I can unveil our devolved government and the list of our cabinet secretaries in Western Provincial Assemblies. As we know that a team that works together, united with a purpose, unity of purpose, can achieve more. Many people may wonder why Christianity and issues that affect our countries. It is because if you read the Bible, it is biblical, and actually, if you read the Old Testament, the kings could not go to war without first of all going to consult the prophet, so that the prophet would give a word concerning the direction God wanted the nation to follow. So sometimes and many times in Christianity world, people have kept quiet even when in the midst of many sufferings that continue to affect common citizens in our nations. And that's why we are standing up as a voice, so that we can be able to have constructive debates that are going to turn around the way things have been are going on, or wherever we want changes. We can be able to become a voice for the voiceless, and we can be able to speak for the issues that are affecting our common people. And therefore, I want to believe that this is a turning point. We are not turning or backing down, but we are standing up so that we can be able to represent our people and speak about the things that are going to change our countries for the betterment of our communities. And therefore, I want, as we begin this segment, first of all, we have a national anthem, because it is what guides us in a common goal in all that we endeavor to do. It is the words. It's like a prayer. We pray to God that God may bless our nations even as we continue to serve them. And therefore, this time, I would like us, first of all, to have national anthem, Kenyan national anthem, and then we are going to have American national anthem, and we shall continue. All are welcome.
Mungu nguvu yetu, ilete baraka kwetu, haki iwe ngao na mlinzi, na tukae na udugu, amani na uhuru Kenya tunayoipenda, tuwe tayari kuilinda. Na tujenge taifa letu, ndio wajibu wetu. Kenya istahili heshima, tuungane mikono pamoja kazini, kila siku tuwe na shukrani.
That was Kenyan's national anthem coming to you live from One Word Digital Media. And as I said that we are gathered here today as the governor of Western State Provincial Assembly. And as I said that my names, for those who are joining us, my names are Most Reverend Archbishop Dr. Stephen Jenga from Seattle, Washington. And this is where we are broadcasting you live from Federal Way. And today we are here so that we can unveil the list of our cabinet secretary, or those who will be working together with as a devolved government from Diaspora National Assembly. And then the next song that we are going to have now is the national anthem for United States of America, because we're in the diaspora. We also pray that this nation, that we'll continue praying for them and for the leaders, because this is where we are, even as we continue to represent our country, Kenya. And therefore this time we are going to have American national anthem, welcome.
As it faithfully blows, half conceals, half discloses.
Now it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam.
In full glory reflected, now shines on the screen. 'Tis the star-spangled banner, oh, long may it wave, o'er the land of the free and the home
is American national anthem. That was where we are in the diaspora. I want to recognize all those who are watching us from Kenya, those who are watching us in other states in the United States of America, those who are watching us in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia, in Japan, in Qatar, in Germany, in France. Thank you. You're most welcome. We are unveiling the cabinet secretaries who will be serving with in the Western Province Assembly. And I would like just to mention something here. What entails Western diaspora Western assemblies. And this is how what or the states that are under Western province assembly, and the foreign states, they fall under Western states DNA. We have the state of Washington, where we are. This is where I am as the governor, and then we have Montana. We have Oregon, we have Idaho, we have Wyoming, we have Nevada, we have Utah, we have Colorado, we have California, we have Arizona, we have New Mexico. Those are the states that are involved in Western states DNA, and DNA stands for Diaspora National Assembly. This is an organization under the architect of Dr. Gitao, who is our president in the diaspora, that has been formed so that we can be able to discuss issues that pertains our common mwananchi. How can we better our country? How can we help our people? How can we be able to make our voice and become the voice for the voiceless? So that is the whole idea under this vision. And as we know, readers, we must be readers that are guided by principles, by integrity, by patriotism, so that we can be able to serve our people faithfully. And therefore, that being, and as the governor of Western states DNA, allow me now to announce, there are many, it's a big list, but allow me now to take this chance, and I'm humbly and with all humility, because we are all servants. We are all servants. And if we can put our selfish attitudes aside, if we can put our own selfish ambition aside and serve people, and I believe that service to people or service to humanity is service to God. I hold the position of governor. My name, as I said, is Archbishop Dr. Stephen Jenga. My deputy governor is Dr. Eunice Alungata Karafa. Dr. Eunice Alungata Karafa will be my deputy governor. And then we have Speaker of National Assembly, who will be Maureen Mwangi. And then we have Cabinet Secretary, Foreign Affairs and Registration of Persons. We have Pastor Zipporah Minor. We have Cabinet Secretary, Foreign Affairs, Pastor Zipporah Minor. And then we have Cabinet Secretary of Trade and Diaspora Investments, Eda Kate Minor. Cabinet Secretary, Trade and Diaspora Investments, Eda Kate Minor. And then we have Cabinet Secretary of Interior and Embassy Policies, Bishop John Mudhaka. Cabinet Secretary, Interior and Embassy Policies will be Bishop John Mudhaka. And then we have Cabinet Secretary, Sports and Cultural and Social Services, Reverend Sam Joroge. Reverend Sam Joroge will be our Cabinet Secretary for Sports, Culture and Social Services. And then we have Cabinet Secretary, Tourism and Exchange Programs, will be Dr. Millicent Zinga. Dr. Millicent Zinga will be the Cabinet Secretary for Tourism and Exchange Programs. And then we have Cabinet Secretary Diaspora Empowerment and Awards will be Anne Kingara. Anne Kingara will be Diaspora Empowerment and Awards for that position. And then we have Cabinet Secretary, Health Awareness and Permit Coordination. That will be Erija Karanja from Oregon is the one who will be in charge of diaspora and health awareness, permits, and coordination. Cabinet Secretary, Information and Communication Technology will be Benson Carey. This is the director or CEO of Pacific's Waves Radio and Television. And then we have Head of Diaspora Affairs and Secretary to the Cabinet will be Head of Diaspora and Affairs Secretary will be Mary Hunja. Mary Hunja will be the Head of Diaspora Affairs and Secretary to the Cabinet. And then we have Official Chaplain. The Official Chaplain of Western DNA will be Reverend Dr. Raphael Mwenja. Reverend Dr. Raphael Mwenja will be the official chaplain and will be helping us on that side in spiritual matters and guidance. And then we have a women representative. We have several of them. Of course, this is a big team. We will be rolling out the full list for you so that you can be able to know all of them. We have women representative, Washington State. We have Rebecca Narakaik. She is the president of Washington Diaspora Caregivers, and she'll be the woman representative this side. And then we have member of Provincial Assembly from California. We have John Macharia or Kinyinyiri. John Macharia will be the member of Provincial Assembly from California or Kinyinyiri. And then we also have woman representative in California as well. We have Joaquin Duarte. We have Joaquin Duarte who will be the woman representative. We have woman representative. We have woman representative who is Joki Kenyanjui from Margaret Kenyanjui from Oregon as well. So that is the list of the cabinet secretaries who will be working together and serving over 10 states. And we are here. Those citizens who belong to Kenya, who are in other states that I've mentioned, Montana, Wyoming, Washington, Idaho, make sure Nevada, make sure Colorado, make sure that you reach us out. My number is on the screen. We will post the links where you can be able to join us, because the things that we'll be discussing or deliberating in these forums, they are issues of national importance, and if we don't speak them out, then our people will continue suffering. We are the voice for the voiceless, and our interest is not to gain anything. God has already blessed us in this life, and we want just to see our country moving forward, having leaders who are accountable and making sure that our people are getting the right services, like the issues of the difficulties and technicalities. And our president has forwarded, Dr. Gitau has forwarded all these issues to His Excellency President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta concerning the issues and the difficulties the Kenyans are having when it comes to applying for e-passport. It has become very, very hectic, and we also want to add our voice as the Western province diaspora, that this issue, we request our government to be able to check on issues that are affecting it. It become a nightmare to apply for e-passport, where you have to have a Kenyan number and you are in diaspora. It's very difficult to open even the e-citizen account. And let's also mind those people who are illiterate, because we are people who don't know, who don't have any computer knowledge. Let's have centers that can be able to stand up and be able to address issues. Let's have the consulate services be brought closer to the people, because we are there, so that we are paying taxes, we are paying and supporting the developmental agenda in Kenya, so that we can also receive the right services for our people. So we are the people who are going to stand and be able to speak issues that are affecting our people, both in diaspora and also in our country, Kenya. And I believe if we join hands together and stand in this, we can be able to change the way the things are done. We are going to take a short break as we conclude this broadcast and hear one song, and then we are going to have our kids show that is coming next, and I know that that things are going to change. Stay tuned, and we are going to continue.
Tushangilie Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, Kenya tunayoipenda, Kenya nchi tunayoipenda.
Twajivunia sana tukijiita wa Kenya, nchi yenye baraka, Kenya nchi yenye baraka. Tumekomboa Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, tumebadili mwendo, tutalinda katiba mpya. Anayependa Kenya ni yule mwenye kutenda haki kwa watu wote, mtu mwenye kutenda haki. Na ukipenda Kenya ujitengane na mambo yenye kuvunja amani. Hatutaki matata Kenya, wenye nchi
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
wenye nchi
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, nchi yenye upendo, hatutaacha Kenya daima na milele.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
wenye nchi
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
Na nikienda nje sitasahau Kenya, na nitabaki Mkenya daima na milele.
Kenya chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
wenye nchi
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
Na tumeapa sote wenye nchi ya Kenya, kutumikia Kenya daima na milele.
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
wenye nchi
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
sitaiacha Kenya nchi yangu.
Mimi ni mwenye Kenya daima.
Umoja wetu Kenya tudumishe,
Mimi ni mwenye Kenya daima.
Sitadanganywa kamwe na porojo,
Mimi ni mwenye Kenya daima.
zenye kuleta chuki kati yetu.
Mimi ni mwenye Kenya Kenya daima.
nitatetea haki za Wakenya.
Mimi ni mwenye Kenya daima.
wala sitakubali ukabila.
Mimi ni mwenye Kenya daima.
Sitaharibu mali ya wengine.
Mimi ni mwenye Kenya daima.
Na majirani wangu nitalinda.
Mimi ni mwenye Kenya daima.
Wenye nchi wenzangu,
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
wenye nchi,
Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele daima.
tushangilie Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, Kenya tunayoipenda. Tushangilie Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, Kenya tunayoipenda. Kenya nchi tunayoipenda, Kenya nchi tunayoipenda.
What a powerful song there. That's a very powerful song there as we conclude this segment where we've been unveiling our devolved government and the list of cabinet secretaries who will be representing our Kenyan community in the diaspora. We want you to feel free to talk to us and engage us constructively, and we are pledging our allegiance to God. We are pledging our allegiance to our Excellence Dr. Getao, who is the architect of this vision, so that we can support him. Every idea that exists was born by someone, and therefore we must stop the culture of fighting visions, both here and in the diaspora. If we see somebody doing something that can bring positive change, let us support one another instead of fighting. And we must stop that culture. We must rise above those norms, small thinking and small talks, and engage and look for ways how we can help and promote our people. And I believe that when all these processes and the coordination, they team and they work together, we shall become a one-stop place whereby every citizen's need. The leaders will not be elected because of their own selfish gain. The leaders will not ascend to power so that they can protect their wealth, so that they can help their family members on. But people, the leaders will be elected, they will be leaders who will have the servanthood heart to serve the people and improve the economy and improve the security and improve in terms of food, in terms of housing, and improve in terms of education, and improve in terms of unemployment. So all these issues that are affecting people, we are here so that we can represent, even when though there are those problems in the diaspora. Let us be a people that you can reach out and we can address whatever situation you could be serving, because God has put us into position so that we can represent you. I pray that God will bless United States of America, and God may bless our Kenya, our motherland. God bless you so much. Most Reverend Archbishop Dr. Stephen Jenga, the governor of Western Province, DNA 254. I leave you with one song, and then may God bless you all. Thank you for all of us who are watching. We are open to comments, and we are open so that we can listen to you. Next week we begin debating. We begin our debates on our platform. So we are calling out of those Kenyans in those states that I've mentioned to be able to join our WhatsApp group. Let us engage. Constructively. Let us have motions that will transform the lives of our people. Let us desist from posting things that are irrelevant in the group. Let us not do ethnicity. We are all joined by common goodwill so that we can serve our people and our nation and live a never-lasting legacy that will be relied on by generation and generation. And that is what Nelson Mandela, they left. That is what Mother Teresa left. That is what Martin Luther, they left. But for us to become such, we got to change the way we do things, and we must change our attitude. So I leave you with one song, and then God bless you. Tukutane tena. Kenya yetu twaipenda. Asanteni sana.
Wimbo ninaimba sio wimbo, ni maombi, nikiomba Mwenyezi Mungu aibariki Kenya yangu, kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana Roho Mtakatifu, amina. Kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana Roho Mtakatifu, amina. Ewe Kenya nchi yangu, ewe Kenya baba yangu, ewe Kenya mama yangu, sitakuacha milele. Akili zangu, nguvu zangu, nimeziweka mbele yako. Bibi yangu na watoto, nimewaweka mbele yako. Tabu zangu, shida zangu, ziangalie Kenya yangu. Tabu zangu, shida zangu, ziangalie Kenya yangu. Ewe Kenya nchi yangu, ewe Kenya baba yangu, ewe Kenya mama yangu, sitakuacha milele. Matajiri masikini, sisi zote binadamu. Matajiri masikini, sisi zote binadamu. Tusahau majivuno na tuache kupayuka. Tusahau majivuno na tuache kupayuka. Utajiri majivuno sio tikiti ya mbinguni. Utajiri majivuno sio tikiti ya mbinguni. Bahati yako ni ya leo, ile ya kesho ndiyo yangu. Bahati yako ni ya leo, ile ya kesho ndiyo yangu. Ewe Kenya nchi yangu, ewe Kenya baba yangu, ewe Kenya mama yangu, sitakuacha milele. Mwarifu twakujua, mwarifu twakuona tu. Mwarifu twakujua, mwarifu twakuona tu. Fulani zako twazijua, lengo lako twalijua tu. Fulani zako twazijua, lengo lako twalijua tu. Wataka kunyamba Kenya we, utuharibiewa. Wataka kunyamba Kenya we, utuharibiewa. Harufu yako twaijua, hata ukipanda ndege. Harufu yako twaijua tu, hata ukipanda ndege. Ewe Kenya nchi yangu, ewe Kenya baba yangu, ewe Kenya mama yangu, sitakuacha milele. Kenya yangu usijali ukitukanwa na jirani. Kenya yangu usijali ukitukanwa na jirani. Yeye anaona wivu kwa vile umeendelea. Yeye anaona wivu kwa vile umeendelea. Anakuita nyang'au, amekuita mnyonyaji. Amekuita nyang'au, amekuita mnyonyaji. Naye yazidi kuporomoka, wacha yeye yaporomoke. Naye yazidi kuporomoka, wacha yeye yaporomoke. Ewe Kenya nchi yangu, ewe Kenya baba yangu, ewe Kenya mama yangu, sitakuacha milele. mama yangu, Kenya we ni mama yangu. Wacha wao waporomoke, wacha wao waporomoke. Viongozi wetu tuombeni, viongozi wetu tuombeni. Wacha wao waporomoke, wacha wao waporomoke. Wananchi tuombeni, wananchi tuombeni. Wacha wao waporomoke, wacha wao waporomoke. Majeshi yetu kuweni macho, majeshi yetu kuweni macho. Wacha wao waporomoke, wacha wao waporomoke. Wacha wao waporomoke, wacha wao waporomoke. Wacha wao waporomoke.
And with that patriotic song, ndipo hatuna budi kufunga virago ili tuingie katika show nyingine. Mungu awabariki sana. Tuko hapa kuwatumikia. God bless you. Shalom and bye bye for now. Asanteni sana. God bless Kenya.